Hello, I'm Jiaxin. Today, I will explain how understanding the economy helps us make smarter business decisions. Business environments are deeply affected by economic trends. To navigate the changes, I will focus on four key areas. 1. Microeconomic indicators. 2. Tariffs and trade wars. 3. Behavioral economics. 4. AI and inequality in the global market. Let's start by talking about the three important economic indicators: GDP, inflation, and unemployment rate. The three numbers are like a health report for the economy. They help us understand how the economy is doing. First, GDP is the total value of all goods and services a country produced in a year. For example, our main market GDP grew by 3% last year. That shows the economy is healthy. But if GDP goes down, it may mean the economy has problems. Inflation is about how fast prices are rising. For instance, we, we have all noticed that everyday produce are getting more expensive. This is inflation. If inflation is too high, things cost too much, but if it's too low, the economy may not be active. Lastly, the unemployment rate means the percentage of people without jobs in the labor market. A high unemployment rate shows people have less money to spend, and that is bad for business. The three numbers show the state of the economy. If GDP is growing, unemployment is low, and inflation is moderate, the economy is in a good period. That is when our company can expand. But if GDP drops and unemployment rises, it signals a recession. Then we need to cut spending and avoid over expanding. For example, last year our packaging material cost went up by 18%. That's because of inflation. If we don't adjust our produce prices in time, profits will fall, but rising prices may cause us to lose some customers. So, our company tracks this macroeconomic indicate every month. This helps us make smarter decisions. By following the numbers, we can better understand economic changes. They help us know when to grow, when to be careful, and how to manage risks. Let me now turn to tariffs and trade wars. This is the recent tariff issue, which has been quite a headache. I will use a simple chart to show the impact. Look at this graph. The horizontal axis is quantity and the vertical axis is price. The solid supply curve shows the original situation. When we sold our product in the May export market for $100, we could sell 10,000 units each month. But now, after important country ended a 25% tariff, the entire supply curve shifted upward. So what does it mean? We can either raise the price to $125, but then sales might drop to about 7,500 units, or we absorb the 25% cost ourselves, which cuts our profit margin from 15% to 8%. That also means we have lost some customers. But every challenge brings a chance to change. Right now, We're doing three things. First, we're talking with overseas partner about new supply chain layout to reduce production costs and stay competitive. Second, we are speeding up the development of our high-end product line to increase produce value. Third, we are working hard to grow in a new emerging markets, so our customer base is more diverse. Let me now turn to insights from behavioral economics. Let's look at an interesting question. Why do we still choose burgers at lunch even though we know salad is healthier? This actually shows a key idea in behavioral economics. People's choices are strongly affected by how the environment is designed. According to McDonald's experiment data, simply moving to the salad from the corner to next to the burgers increased salad sales by 14%. It's a powerful number. This idea also works in our business. For example, last month, the e-commerce team just moved to limit special offer label from the bottom of the package to the center of the front. That brought a 25% higher click-through rate. This shows small changes in the environment can make a big difference. Based on this finding, we can take a few actions. First, in the staff canteen, put food in an easy-to-reach spot than desserts. Second, in the meeting room, place bottled water in front of the cookies. Third, on all types of selection screens, set the better option as the default. The changes don't need extra cost, but they help guide people to better choice. It gives us a key insight. By improving how cookies are designed, we naturally help both employee and customer make smart decisions without focusing them. This use of behavioral economics boosts both efficiency and shows our company's smart management. Let me now turn to development in AI and what they mean for inequality in the labor market. Everyone, the changes AI brings to the workplace are already happening around us. Please look at the chart. On the left side, you see low-skilled jobs. With AI, the demand curve clearly shifts to the left. This means the market needs fewer of the jobs. On the right side, high-skilled jobs are staying. The demand curve shifts to the right. Salary has gone up by 13% on average in the roles. This trend is already happening in our company. First, in the IT department, engineers with AI certification have had a 35 to 40% salary increase. Second, after our launch smart inspection systems on the production line, traditional inspections dropped by 20%. But at the same time, we start a new AI application team and added 15 technical positions. I think this is not just about a new tech, it's a full upgrade of our organization. Just like when we moved from paper to digital working years ago. Here is what we are doing. First one is our offer AI skills training to current employee at least 4 hours per month. Second one is in hiring. We focus on people with both business and AI skills. Third one is we are redesigning 13% of our workflows to support human AI collaboration. Change is already here, but the power to cat is still in our hands. If we move early, we can take the lead to this transformation. Thank you for your listening.